Salutations and greetings. My name is Marge. You can call me Margie. I'm a Heiko wise clown. You know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try and talk like a real person today. Maybe more people watch my videos if I don't enunciate so peculiarly. If I try harder to fit in. Nah! Doesn't even sound fun. Sleep is an elusive bitch. And people need disclaimers. So here's one for you. I cuss. I curse when I get fired up, and I am Aries, and I get fired up a lot. There. Don't ever say I never warned you. Life is a beautiful thing today. Every day is a new way to do it all over again. Just think about all the things that you want to do different than you did. It's a do-over. Not everybody gets it. There's like a million people who don't wake up every day, or wake up, or wishing they woke. When they woke up, they were wishing they didn't have to face the reality of the day that they have to face. It makes me sad. They almost have found their desperation. Not quite, because it's when you decide to do something different, that's when your desperation is attained. Thanks, Peg M. Always give credit where credit's due. Life is such a beautiful thing. People are becoming to live in their magic. Because I've been like up here, up in the ethers for so long in my own little world, is what they say. Marge, always in her own world, little world. Look at Marge over there in her own little world. Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll join yours just as soon as you start making a world that's worth me living in. And it's happening. It's finally happening. It is. I'm not even worried about it. Because of my yammering. It has a purpose. We all have a purpose. We all have a shtick. And you don't need to hire people to promote you. Because when you see what they endorse, do you really want them promoting you anyway? Sometimes I am, because I've never been a girly girl, but I love girly things, and I love girls. And speaking of lovely girl things, with wonderful shoes, because I was thinking of shoes when I think of girls, I think of high heels. Happy birthday, Anna Kendrick! 9 people are fucking rad. 9 people that are fire signs. And I haven't seen a whole lot on her in the news, so I know that she is going within. And every time people, because it's retrograde season, when people go within and they come back out, the combustion, from the combustion, it propels them to a higher dimension. So, it's since her, she's gotta be freaking, I love birthdays. They're my only holiday. Yep. Love birthdays. So, anyway, happy birthday, Anna Kendrick. 333. That's for you. Look it up. I think it's an angel. I mean, the angel. Anyway, what else? So people are. The wonderment in the times of today that I'm seeing, that I'm so excited about, is the realization of so many things that people are passing through a threshold. See, there's a threshold. There's always a threshold between the unknowing and the knowing. And I learned about it when I taught myself how to ride a bicycle when I was 4 years old, because I wouldn't use the sissy freaking wheels. I wouldn't. No. It's just, I won't. So I took them off myself. I found a wrench and I took them off, and I freaking taught myself to ride a bicycle. It took me like 8-9 days a week. So every day I went out in the morning before preschool and after. Ride my bike! Freedom, because it's freedom and it gets me there faster. And I know this in exploration. I am native. I explore. I play too much. You play too much. Well, that's what scientists do. We play too much in a creative way, and we figure things out and share them with others so that they can relate too. So yeah, I play too much. I'm a Heiko wise clown. It's what wise clowns do. So, with the, my train of thought just derailed. So I play too much, and people are coming, oh, riding my bike. So the threshold. So what happens is, when I did it, I knew that there was a perfect point, a point zero of balance, an exact point that I can maintain, and that I would, if I could get my body to cooperate just right, I could do it. And with momentum and all that physics stuff. Anyway, and that's what I was reaching for. And once you get to that point, your body can't forget, your mind can't forget, your muscle memory, your cooperation, your alignment cannot forget that where that point is. So you can't, unless your mind is altered by damage to your roadmap, you can't unforget, you can't unlearn how to ride a bicycle. That's why they always say you can never forget to ride a bike, because you can't. Once you get into your knowing, you can't lose it. And more people are reaching their knowing right now. They're knowing that magical things exist. And that if you come into the reality that just the possibility of an all things possible multi universe. It's like a whippet. Ever do a whippet? It's experimental. I haven't done one in years. Whipped cream. Don't do it. Fucking kids are doing way dumber things than fucking huffing whipped cream these days. It's stupid. That's shit. The stuff that kids play with today scares the shit out of me. I don't want to die. I've lived through too much to fucking disrespect my spirit and to play Russian roulette the way that people are doing it today. It's fucking weird. So, people are coming into a knowing of spiritual things, and they're starting to believe what they see over what people tell them what they see is not real. See what I mean? And children are coming into this. See, when kids see imaginary friends and things like that, their eyes haven't been trained, because you haven't put glasses on them yet, to cancel out the energy. See, we see so much in energy, but even when you adjust your eyes and you make it clear, you're making things that you're supposed to see unclear, and that's energy. I see an energy. You can see people's auras. You can see when they're good people and bad people. Everyone can do this, and people are starting to do it, and they're believing it, and they're starting to test it and verify what they know is true over what other people are telling them. So as a result of all this, my numbers are going up a little bit, and it makes me feel good. I've been recommended by a few times. I love tarot readers. I do. I love them, and I worry so much, because so much stuff is what the division right now between light and dark is you can definitely tell when the heart space is transition to greed, ego, and those are the lower vibrational frequencies, and that's where that's just like playing Russian roulette with your spirit. It's dangerous. That's why my vision for what I'd like to do with my abundance is right for me, and because I can't unlearn what I know about ego and all of the dark side of people and things and vibrations, that God willing and the creek don't rise, it'll keep me in alignment. I was reminded of this morning. It's so funny. My spiritual we have so many spiritual awakenings. It's just awakening to a new level, a new idea of living and doing things. Just believing in a possibility that's different that you believed in yesterday. Yeah. And if you do that every day, if you allow for a new possibility every day, one day you will wake up to an endless possibility world that includes fairies and fays and living congruently with aliens and entities. And can you imagine walking through the freaking forest and being like, hey dude, what's up? And it's a 8-foot Bigfoot? I can. I imagine doing that in Mount Shasta. I imagine people have done that. And then they go share with their friends, and their friends are like, fuck you. You're an idiot. Why would you want to share it with your friends? People really need to be very, very careful of who you're sharing your energy sources with. There is evil. Even if it's a little, it's still evil and it still wants to take your light. Just be cautious. Anyway, I was reminded of this morning. So this last spiritual awakening I had when my freaking started 2 years ago, I guess evidently is the point of my tower moment. It's been a 2-year tower, and I'm glad it's finally fallen. So I was reminded, and this is a little bit different version than I'm used to, but nonetheless, it's a prayer. And religious people, it wasn't church and God and all that stuff that it's not organized religion that I hate. It's who's organizing the religion. Those entities. That's what I hate. Check out the fucking Jesuit oath. It's weird, dude. I put it on my Instagram page. If you want to just go there, it's all highlighted in red. It's weird. Control does weird things to people. People that need to be in charge and popular and all that stuff. So does money. That's why they're both it's all related. That's all low vibrational shit. Anyway, it's a prayer of St. Francis of Assisi. That's a lot of S's, and I probably mispronounced it, but what's pronunciation? Lord, make me an instrument of the peace. I fucking love music, dude. I bounce a lot. I don't even realize I'm doing it a lot of times. I just bounce because I'm music. I'm an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me show love. Aha, I'm really good at that. Sometimes there is just a earthquake in Russia. Right now. Just happened. Or maybe it was a second ago and it just registered. Thank you, space observers. I love Ben Davidson. He's a freaking brilliant dude. I can't wait I want to eat ice cream sundaes with that dude. Have an ice cream social with him. Yep. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. That's plant a seed. That's all you gotta do. That's why I do YouTube videos. I plant a seed of fucking love and stuff. Whatnot. Yeah, I'm a whatnotter. Not much of a buyer, but definitely a whatnotter. Where there is inquiry, pardon. There's so much dissonance and sadness in the world because so many people are begging for pardons. The prisons, the populators, people just want a reprieve, a pardon, just a release. That's why these people are being so fucking promiscuous and retail therapy, and they're just looking for something to fill their cup, and they can't find it anywhere. It's because you got to go within. I'm up to meditating about an hour and a half a day. Highly recommend binaural beats. Lily and Eden's pretty cool. Where there is despair. Where there is doubt, bring faith. Swear to God, I have so much, and if you don't have any, fucking take mine. Please take it. It's free for the taking. I swear to God. Where there is inquiry. Okay, I'm probably not even reading this in the right order. Where there is despair, hope. Hope. If you don't got hope, I don't know. I've never not had hope. Find hope. I hear it's easy there to get in nature. Hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. I know pain. Don't define yourself by other people's definitions. It's not my fault. According to the document papers, some evil man thought it would, for some reason in him, had the incentive to take my flower when I was less than a year old. It has nothing to do with my spirit. It confused it a little bit. But I was who I was at birth. I have an assignment, and that is to help people get through their sadness and find joy. That is why I exist. I wasn't supposed to exist. I was one of those little weeds that slipped through the crack. My parents stood in front of the court to get a divorce, and the judge said no. They tried to reconcile. I was their parting gift. And then they got divorced at 8 months, and then things went terribly wrong. It's a great story. I share them all in my videos. Welcome to my tube. Divine, okay, I like light. I like power source. I'm more about electricity and frequency, so this is to me is divine master. That's that interpretation bullshit that I don't appreciate. Just source, whatever charges me, whatever plugs me and keeps me going. Help me that I don't need to be consoled. I am here to console. That's why I made this shirt. It's embroidered, so when I get nervous, I can... It's like a guitar with light, because light is sound, and sound is harmony, and music, and all that jazz. This is getting too long, I don't like it. To be under... console as to be consoled, to be understood. People don't understand me. One person has completely understood me. She's real mad. Maybe you guys could tell her I'm sorry. She's not talking to me. Obi Dog Journey. Tell her Marge sent ya. She'll fucking hate it. Ugh. But Libra's going into Venus, so maybe I feel like her heart is softening up. Anyway, to be loved as to love. I didn't know what love was until I got dogs, and now I do, and I'm fucking overshooting the mark. Trying to get people to know that you can get that for you, from you. It's your source. We're all source. For now, it is giving that we okay. To be loved as to love. For it is giving that we receive. Love is light. Light is power. Power is source. Electricity. It's how the pyramids made electricity. The whole world could be powered for free. Free energy. It's the greedy that are getting served right now. They're just desserts. It is the pardon that we are pardoned. It is in the pardoning that we are pardoned. People can change. Dark can go to light as well as light can go to dark. Pardon the people that need to be pardoned. I beg your pardon. It wasn't my intention. You know those that run into you. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're fucking not. Call that shit out. You're not sorry. Don't act like you're sorry when you're not. It's rude. You're a liar. You know, trust your inner light. And it is in the dying that we are born to eternal light. So if you're losing people that you love right now, if they're transitioning, it is for our ultimate service. Because us light workers, us starseeds, we're fucking tired, dude. But I look good. Because I just lay in the sun all day. I don't have a job. It's not because I don't want it. It's because I haven't found my frequency. But someone will see this and see the good in me and want to collaborate and work with me. Because I have lots of ideas. In lots of areas. That's what starseeds do. Light workers, empaths. And if you have children that are energetic, sensitive, autistics, autism, any spectrometer, they're responding to the energy of their immediate surroundings. There are things that you can do to remedy that. I share that too. You can offer your children dis-ease. It starts with the dis-ease in you. Have a rad day. Peace.